Cassidy, what's going on there?
Yeah, Courtney, I'm just off of M20 in Midland, right as you get in right by the Midland sign. And even since the 10 o'clock hour on Local 32, we've had to move up several feet because the water just continues to work its way up. Now you're seeing there's crates and chairs and different things, people's garages being emptied from this water. And this is a road, if you couldn't tell. And if you look way down, you can see some road signs. We know about how tall those are, so that just shows you how high these water levels are. Like I said, just completely overtaking the road and overtaking people's yards. That's what we saw from our entire trip from Cadillac, where the news station is, to here in Midland, was water everywhere. We were even directed off of US 10 right before we got to Sanford Lake because they were preparing for that dam to collapse. For the first time in over 50 years and only the second time ever in its existence, paddlers will not be taking the AuSable River for the Consumers Energy AuSable River Canoe Marathon. And that's due to safety concerns because of the coronavirus. For the first time ever, it will be 2 female drum majors leading the marching chips. I'm Cassidy Cobb in Mount Pleasant, and coming up tonight on 9 and 10 News, we talked to both those girls and how excited they are for this new challenge.
That's where 9 and 10's Cassidy Cobb joins us, where that protest just started a little bit ago. Cassidy, what are you seeing right now?
Right now we're seeing hundreds of people behind me. If you want to pan over there, Caleb, about 300 or 400 if I could guess. We're seeing lots of signs. Hate has no home here. Black Lives Matter. I can't breathe. All of these people coming together at the Bovee University Center here on Central Michigan's campus. And it's a lot of students. There's a lot of community members. And there's even faculty and members and professors from the university. Even President Davies was up earlier making a speech. So they were supposed to leave at 4:30, but because of this massive turnout, they kind of wanted to wait to make sure everybody who wanted to come out today was able to walk with them. So right now they're in the middle of a speech, and then I know they're going to be taking off here pretty quick. They're going to be heading down this road, down to Mission, the main road in Mount Pleasant, and then heading back, turning left on Broadway and going downtown Mount Pleasant. So we'll be following along with them, and the greatest part with this is that everybody's on board. They talked with the police department earlier today, making sure everybody's safe, and they're making sure this will be a peaceful protest and march, because that's the plan, and they've got some people that they've kind of delegated to make sure that it stays that way. And that's what the hope is here and what the message is here. But we'll be continuing to follow along with this protest throughout the rest of the day, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Live in Mount Pleasant, Cassidy Cobb, 9 and 10 News. The idea is just that, only an idea right now, and it's going to take lots of planning and coordinating for it to possibly become a reality.
9 and 10's Cassidy Cobb joins us live in Traverse City with their message for the community. Hi, Cassidy.
Yeah, Megan, earlier today here at the Governmental Center, we heard from the mayor pro tem, city manager, and the chief of police. And what they want the citizens of Traverse City to know is that they are behind them 100%. And with talks of a possible protest coming up this weekend, they just want everyone to know that they have their support from the city leaders. They just want everybody to be safe. The biggest takeaway from today's press conference was that they do not condone the actions taken by police officers in Minneapolis, which of course resulted in George Floyd's death. Traverse City Chief of Police Jeff O'Brien spoke passionately about the issue this afternoon.
I speak for everybody in law enforcement. We do not condone the actions of the law enforcement officers in Minneapolis. This is ripping our country apart, and it's got to stop. If you feel that you need to demonstrate, you need to grieve, you need to get your anger out, you need to articulate, we're here to keep it safe.
Lots of emotion that you just heard, and that sentiment being echoed by all of the city's leaders here today. But make sure to stay tuned here with Northern Michigan's news leader as we work to bring you updates on all of the peaceful protests that could be happening in the area. Live in Traverse City, Cassidy Cobb, 9 and 10 News. Can you imagine having your house destroyed or damaged by floods, meaning you're unable to cook or make a meal for your family, and on top of that, not being able to even go to a restaurant because of a pandemic? Well, that's the reality for many people across our area, including Gladwin County, where their sheriff just wants to open restaurants back up. We all know the impact that a furry friend can have on your life. I'm Cassidy Cobb, and coming up tonight on 9 and 10 News, we're remembering one who made a huge impact on not just a family, but a community. Coco, the reading dog.